Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. They're tuning in. They're turning out. The I.P.A. Polka Show, without a doubt. So turn it up. We'll lay it down. The I.P.A. Polka Show is back in town, singing la 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 lay. La 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 lay. Hey, they're tuning in, they're turning out. The I.P.A. Polka Show, without a doubt. It's the I.P.A. Polka Show.
You hear that music, ladies and gentlemen? Pleasant and gracious good morning to you.
Hello and welcome to the I.P.A. show right here this Sunday morning. What an outstanding week for the Cub fans.
Yes, congratulations, honey, and because I know you're one of the biggest Cub fans out there, and to all the Cub fans out there, congratulations to the Cubs on the winning of the World Series.
Yeah, what a great emotional week. Congratulations, everybody. I can't believe the day's finally here. And I'm emotional again. Jeez, I've been crying for 5 days. It's so crazy. But way to go, Cubbies. This is the I.P.A. show, as I said before. My name is Christy Krawisz, and I am the first vice president of the I.P.A. And
I'm Johnny Krawisz. I'm the financial secretary.
And over the next hour, we're going to tell you about some I.P.A. up-and-coming events, some other events that are going on in the area, and a bunch of other stuff that we got lined up for you.
There's just so many things going on. God, and this week is big, big, big. Finally, after all these years of all those TV commercials, we're going to find out who's going to be win the election, huh?
Yeah, definitely. So we got a lot going on. So why don't we let you finish off listening to this great Go Cubs Go song, and we'll play some polkas for you in a few minutes.
Yeah, come on, sing along with us.
Go Cubs Go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win too. They did!
Go Cubs!
They won the World Series!
Yes, we did.
Or WPNA.
So stamp your feet and clap your hands. Chicago Cubs got the greatest fans. I hear them singing now. Go Cubs go!
Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Let's go! Cubs go!
Go Cubs go!
Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. It's a man! Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Take some! Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
I got to tell you, that was some of the most exciting baseball, wasn't it? I mean, it kept you on the edge of your seat the whole time, the whole 7 games.
It was,
you know?
It was actually awesome. My dad was in the hospital again, unfortunately. He's a huge Cub fan, and the reason why I am a Cubs fan, sorry, getting emotional, my grandpa Ted Fromagnac, as well as my uncle Louis Rabietz, used to take my dad to the Cubs game when he was younger with my uncle Paul. And then my dad had kids and took us to the game, so this has been a family tradition forever. So we went to the hospital and visit with Dad, and it was unbelievable.
We watched Game 7 with him in the hospital.
Yeah,
and
it was unbelievable until they tied the game. And Dad was not too happy with Joe Madden.
I noticed the heart machine kept fluctuating quite a bit there. Had to have nurses on standby there.
Yeah, Chapman kind of made him mad. So when they tied it up, he's like, you know what, I think I'm going to go to bed. And we were like, okay. So we decided to come home, which is a 20-minute drive for us. And we got home and we had a rain delay. The 17-minute rain delay. And they said, hey, we're going to stop this game. And then we came back and won, and it was unbelievable. So congratulations again to the Cubs and all you Cub fans. And I'm sure everybody has a story. I know Erica Belanda was saying Stash Belanda is a huge Chicago Cubs fan. So for all of those family members that didn't get to see this happen, we got to celebrate for them.
And it's been a long time coming. So let's celebrate with a polka. Here we go.
owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Are you tired of wondering, will the old furnace make it through another winter? Is your furnace constantly breaking down? Let Four Seasons bring the comfort and peace of mind back to your home and cut your utility bills by 40%. Call Four Seasons today to receive this special offer. Furnaces from $17.95. Plus, we guarantee to beat any quote by $500. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Electrical is proud to be a Chicago-based, Polish-owned company. Call Four Seasons today at 1-866-4-SEASONS. That's 1-866-473-2766. Be sure you mention you heard it right here on the I.P.A. Polka Show. And we actually just had Four Seasons at our house this past week.
Yeah, we
did
had
all of our ducks. Quack, quack, quack.
Were they in a row?
Ducks, yeah, I don't know. My ducks are...
They got all the dust out of there. They even found we had a dead bird.
Yeah, and some, it really makes me mad, the amount of money that people pay for their house when they have their house built. They said all the, wood and stuff that the contractors just throw right in the heating and air conditioning vents.
Yeah, you got to check that out. This is the I.P.A. home tips.
Yeah, so that just kind of makes me mad that there was so much stuff in there. So, but anyway, Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and they do duct cleaning as well. And we had 2 guys that were phenomenal, very, very nice people. So I definitely recommend it. Make sure you tell them you heard it here on the I.P.A. show. All right, some I.P.A. up and coming events. We're January is National Polka Month, and we're celebrating, as we always do, with our 2-day event. The Festival Band Warm-Up Dance is Saturday, January 14th. Music is by Lenny Gamuka and the Chicago Push. It's going to be at Polonia Banquets. The I.P.A. Hall of Fame will be open for you to visit if you have not, or if you haven't been up there lately. We've added a couple things up there. Polonia is going to have their wonderful food for purchase as well. Admission is $15 at the door, or you can get a 2-day pass. The 2-day pass for both events will be $25. The next day is the 48th Annual Chicago Festival of Polka Bands, and as always, we have a great lineup for you fine folks. We're going to have on Sunday, it's January 15th, and music is going to be by Keith Strauss's Polka Confetti, Jenny O and the Windy City Brass, the Music Company, the I.P.A. Tribute Band, Lenny Zielinski's D Street Band, Polka Generations, Freeze Dried, Tri-City Drive, and Jim Pulaski and the Chicago New Tones, a tribute to the Johnny Bamba Orchestra. This, as always, is going to be at the Glendora House, 10225 South Harlem Avenue in Chicago Ridge, Illinois. For more information, visit our website, www.ipapolkas.com. And when you're on that website, you can do a couple of other things. You can order some T-shirts. You can join the I.P.A. You can renew your membership. And Dennis is always doing a great job updating that with information. So, once again, visit our website for more information. Also, the 12th Annual I.P.A. Benefit Dance is going to be held at the Ludlow PACC, 355 East Street in Ludlow, Massachusetts. This event is a huge fundraiser for the I.P.A., and Ed Shella and Freddie Kay have done an outstanding job, as well as Jeannie and Linda helping out with all that. So, again, a great event out in the Ludlow, Massachusetts area, and, again, they've raised a lot of money for the I.P.A. The first day is going to be on Saturday, March 11th from 7 to 11, featuring the boys. And on Sunday, March 12th, from 2 to 7, they're going to be honoring the newly inducted Hall of Fames from this past September, Richie Madura from the Connecticut Twins and Chicago's very own Stash Galunka. Music is going to be by Lenny Gamuka and the Chicago Push, Dennis Pulaski and the Maestro's Men, and the EFO Eddie Foreman Orchestra. This is an advance ticket-only event, and they're asking that you call Linda at 908-963-0890 for more information. They also have Polish food available there, and there's a hotel room if you're interested in going as well. All right, Johnny.
All right, how about another polka? We're going to feature Lenny Gamolka, just as he's going to be playing when he comes to town, that we'll tell you about, all right?
All right, sounds good. Here we go.
Time, aging like a vintage wine, hanging on to you, hanging on to you. No one else could do. Planning just to hang around throughout every up and down, hanging on to you.
place your trust and confidence in a funeral home in time of need, turn to Ed Toka. Eddie is committed to your complete satisfaction and prides himself on the quality of service and dedication to your individual needs. He will ensure that the arrangements you make meet your wishes. He will explain the value and benefit of all available options. He offers an unequaled selection of service not available at many other funeral homes, such as assisting your family's travel accommodations for the funeral, as well as access to their grief management library and licensed grief counselors at the 24-hour Compassion Helpline. Eddie does this because providing your family with peace of mind is his top priority. Eddie has over 20 years of experience servicing the funeral industry. He's the manager and director of Ridge Funeral Home, 6620 West Archer Avenue on the southwest side, and Malik Funeral Home, 6000 North Milwaukee Avenue on the northwest side. All members of the Dignity Memorial Network. Contact Eddie at 773-585-7900 or 773-774-4100. All right, at this time we want to tell you about a great event that we attended last Sunday, and that was at the Lone Tree Manor. It was Keith Strauss's retirement party from WPNA, the Chicagoland Radio. So again, congratulations to Keith and Camille and Keith's daughters, and we want to say we had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a blast.
Yeah, so and we want to say thank you to John Petrovsky. He got us a sponsor from the funeral home, so we want to say thank you to John for doing that for us. We really appreciate it. And once again, we want to say thank you, Keith, for all of your years in service here at the WPNA and the other radio stations that you did with all those other fine folks that he announced. Oh, again, it was a great time. We had a lot of fun. So we want to say congratulations to Keith once again. And a lot of people came up to us and said that they actually enjoy us on the radio. So we want to say thank you to them. We enjoy doing what we do. Correct, Johnny? Sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. No, you know what we always do.
Well, when your CD player works, maybe it's time to get a new one. Anyway, we want to send this next song out. It's going to be one for Eddie Szymanowski. He was at Keith's events, came up to us and said that he really enjoys listening to us on the radio. So we want to send this one out to him and everybody else that was at that fine event. Again, congratulations to Keith Strauss on his retirement from the Chicagoland Radio. I know he's going to still do some work on the Jammer. So we wanted to say congratulations. Great guy, Keith. And you got that song lined up, or is it not working yet?
For some reason, it's having a hard time trying to recognize the CD. So you know what we always have backup and we always improvise.
Okay.
We get the job done around here. You know what I mean? So we'll work on that one. But in the meantime, we'll entertain you with this here. Hope you enjoy it, Little Eddie Jr.
And your story is old. Say you're leaving and walk out the door. Next day I'll take you back and your suitcase unpack. But I'm nobody's fool anymore. I'm nobody's fool where my heart is concerned. I'm nobody's fool anymore. At the end of the day I'll stand tall and I'll say that I'm nobody's fool anymore. Charms, I got strings on my arms. I'm your puppet, your fool evermore. But someday you'll see from your spell I'll break free. I'll be nobody's fool anymore. I'm nobody's fool where my heart is concerned. I'm nobody's fool anymore. I hope that someday I can stand tall and say that I'm nobody's fool anymore.
and Tom Boydilla, the new owners of the Lone Tree Manor Banquet Hall and Catering, invite you to their Thanksgiving Day buffet on Thursday, November 24th from noon to 6 p.m. Their buffet includes chicken noodle and cream of chicken soups, a large salad bar, roasted turkey with stuffing, roasted ground beef, baked ham, beef stroganoff, wine and honey glazed roasted chicken, herb roasted fish fillets, tender pork with plum and gravy, sweet potatoes and potato pancakes, as well as fresh fruit, desserts, and assorted pastries. Adults are only $26.95 per person, and kids are only $13.95 per person. Please call for a reservation at 847-967-0966. That's 847-967-0966. Lone Tree Manor is located at 7730 North Milwaukee Avenue in Niles, Illinois. Lone Tree Manor has been newly remodeled and is available for weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, birthday parties, funeral luncheons, corporate events, and many other family celebrations. You can email them at lonetreemanorniles@gmail.com. So if you're looking for a place to have some great food on Thanksgiving, please be sure to call Lone Tree Manor at 847-967-0966, and be sure you tell them you heard it right here on the I.P.A. Polka Show. All right. Once again, thank you to John Petrovsky for getting that fine sponsor for us. We appreciate it. All right, we got some up-and-coming events here, Johnny. The Let's Polka USA Club is having an event today. It's Sunday, November 6th, and it's the Empaliers at the Glendora House. Doors open at 12, music from 1 to 5. Admission is $10, payable at the door. Children under 18 are free. Food will be available for purchase. So come on out to hear the Empaliers this afternoon. On Sunday, November 13th, St. Stanislaus Church, 14414 McKinley Avenue in Posen, Illinois, is going to have a polka mass at 10 a.m. And then after that, they're going to have music and refreshments in the parish hall. Music is going to be by Dennis Motika and the Polka Mass Band. Oh, he's got so many bands, Dennis Motika.
Yes, he does. He's just on a worldwide mission here to bring polka music to everywhere.
Yeah, I guess. Patrick Henry presents another event, and this is going to be at the Glendora House, once again, 10225 South Harlem Avenue in Chicago Ridge. On Sunday, November 13th, music is from 2 to 6, and music is by Eddie Toka's One More Time. Admission is $10, payable at the door. And then on Friday, December 2nd, it's going to be another Friday night polka party, and music starts at 8 p.m. Admission is $12 by Chicago's newest band, the Tri-City Drive. For more information, call Patrick or Henry directly at 773-889-6811. Or you can visit his website at www.polkadj.com. Polka music is back at Ziggy's Pub, 6158 West 63rd Street in Chicago on November 13th. From 3 to 6, music is by Jenny O and the 5 O's. Oh, I guess she's one of the 5 O's. So it's going to be Jenny O, Teddy Sr., Teddy Jr., Danny, and Johnny. So why don't you go on out to Ziggy's, 6158 West 63rd Street, and they're celebrating the belated birthday of Jenny O.
Maybe Johnny Jr., too.
No, I don't think so. It's Jenny, Teddy Sr., Teddy Jr., Danny, and Johnny.
Oh, okay.
So that's 5. All right, don't miss the annual Thanksgiving Eve Polka Hop on Wednesday, November 23rd at Polonia Banquets, 4604 South Archer Avenue. Music is from 7 to 11, featuring the Tri-City Drive. There's going to be door prizes, turkeys. There's going to be turkeys there. And CDs. I think turkeys for the raffle. Doors open at 6:30, $10, payable at the door. Warm wishes from our families to yours. Please join the Malik & Son Funeral Home, 6000 North Milwaukee Avenue, on December 3rd at 1 p.m. for their annual holiday remembrance ceremony honoring loved ones. They're asking that you please call to make a reservation. Their number is 773-774-4101. That's 773-774-4101. All right, do you want to do another song before we do? We got some more up-and-coming events, but we'll do that in a couple minutes.
Sure. Here's a little Matt Rosinski.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for some then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer, I can leave her if I try. I thought love was more or less a given thing. The more I gave, the less I got, oh yeah. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, without a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Hi, this is Dave Musial, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing, and I want to guarantee you a breakdown-free winter. Did you know that a dirty furnace costs more to operate and can lead to higher utility bills and untimely breakdowns? Now is the time to schedule your Four Seasons Furnace Tune-Up and save $50. A Four Seasons Furnace Tune-Up includes a 30-point inspection, complete cleaning, and we calibrate every component of your furnace. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
All right, so come on out for a Vigilia dinner and dance on Sunday, December 11th at Polonia Banquets, 4604 South Archer Avenue. They're going to be featuring their spectacular family-style dinner with chicken, polo sausage, kraut, fish, pierogies, and other delicious Polish food. There's also going to be a bottle of wine per table. It starts at 11:30, where the doors open. Mass is at 12 by Father Roll. Music is by Dennis Motyka. Dinner will be served at 1. Music is from or begins at 2 o'clock. And this is, again, music by Dennis Motyka and the Elves.
Mm-hmm.
Different band again. Admission is $26 for adults, $10 for children 4 to 12. This is an advanced reservation-only event, so please give Polonia a call today at 773-523-7980. That's 773-523-7980. The Senior Polka Association is having their Christmas party on Sunday, December 18th at Lone Tree Manor, 7730 North Milwaukee Avenue in Niles. Music is going to be by Jimmy Killian's Honky Chicago. The admission is $38 per person, and reservations must be made by December 12th. Doors open at noon. Dinner starts at 1 o'clock. Music is from 2 to 5, and it's a cash bar. Once again, you can give them a call directly. Please call Richard Kula at 847-823-6358. That's 847-823-6358. Or you can call Frida. Frida's number is 847-588-2106, 847-588-2176. And this is the Senior Polka Association North Christmas Party, once again, at Lone Tree Manor. New Year's Eve polka party is going to be held at the Glendora House this year. They cordially invite you to come and enjoy an evening of fun, music, dining, dancing, and socializing. And this is on Saturday evening, December 31st. Polish and American music by the I.P.A. tribute band with special guest Eddie Blazończyk Jr. Tickets are only $55 per person, which includes a family-style dinner, champagne toast at midnight, party favors, midnight buffet, decorations, and a cash bar. Seating is by reservation only, and they must be purchased in advance. Doors open at 6:30. Dinner is served at 7:30, dancing at 9 p.m. Once again at the Glendora House. Give them a call. Their number is 708-425-3686, 708-425-3686. And last but not least, the January being National Polka Month, they're going to have their Lucky Lottery dance again on January 29th. Music is going to be by Jenny on the Windy City Brass. This is a Bel Air Enterprise event, so come on out to the Glendora House. Doors open at 1. Music is from 1:30 to 5:30. Admission is $10, and everyone over the age of 21 will get a free instant lottery ticket. Mary's Kitchen will also be open, so make sure you come on out and celebrate January being National Polka Month. All right, Johnny, what do you got there, buddy?
All right, we got Dan Gurry and the Dynadukes. Hope you enjoyed this one.
Since we've been together, I know you're the one for me. All the others didn't have your heart that love you see. It's the kind of feeling that I just cannot disguise. Every time I think about you, I just realize right here in my heart is love for you and happiness. It's the way you give your love to me, I must confess. In the years to come, there will be no more loneliness. Right here in my heart's my love for you and happiness. Your affection makes me feel like more than just a friend. Always I'll be there for you, one that you can depend. We'll be getting married on a fine September day. Every time I think about it, I just have to say, right here in my heart is love for you and happiness. It's the way you give your love to me, I must confess. In the years to come, there will be no more loneliness. Right here in my heart's my love for you and happiness.
When you lose a loved one, the last thing you want to worry about is whether the funeral director you choose will personally attend to your needs with compassion and detail. Jeffrey Anazunas and his staff at the Richard Midway Funeral Home care about the people they serve. Honesty, straightforwardness, and fair pricing are just a few of the traditions at the Richard Midway Funeral Home. If and when the need arises, whether it be today or perhaps you're thinking about prearranged funerals, call Jeffrey Anazunas at 773-767-1840. That's 773-767-1840. The Richard Midway Funeral Home is located at 5749 South Archer Avenue in the heart of Chicago's southwest side. For thoughtful, sympathetic peace of mind, contact the staff at the Richard Midway Funeral Home, 773-767-1840. There is no obligation. once again, thank you to all of our sponsors for making the show possible. We appreciate your support. And again, we have a new one, Lone Tree Manor, so we want to thank them for everything.
Absolutely. Time for the I.P.A. birthday list.
All right, here we go.
All right, starting out on November 1st, we have musician extraordinaire Mr. Kevin Adams celebrating his birthday, so happy birthday, bro. Wally Stanczyk, Charles Curtin, Teddy Matuszko, Mark Chepach, also known as Uncle Buck, also Ray J. Yarushinsky from Pennsylvania, also Jane Hahn, Nancy Dula, Joanne Mancy, Jim Pulaski celebrating his birthday, Linda Jelinek, Ann Gerut, Jill Stachinsky, Bill Ellis, Frank Stefurak, Anthony Scherzer, Thomas Jemnowski, Nicholas Grabarek, Pat Klessel, Ray Yuroshinsky, and Jeff Mitek. So happy birthday to all those fine people.
Yes, and the reason why the birthday list is long is because our Presidente, Mr. Rick Rujuko, forgot the list last week.
Once again, I don't know. Him and birthday lists don't mix.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot on his mind. He's the president of the International
That's
Polka
right.
Association.
His brain is overloaded.
It's
He's
not
overwhelmed.
an easy job. Do you know how hard it is to be the president? It's almost as hard as being the first vice president.
And you know what? He's done an outstanding job.
He's done an amazing job, and we hope to have him as president of the I.P.A. for a very long time.
He's made I.P.A. great again.
He has. Yay.
Yes, he has.
Yes. Go, Rick. Rick for president. Rick for president. No, anyway, he is the president. All right, how about a birthday song for all these fine folks?
We're going to feature the myth, the man, the legend, none other than Dennis Motika. Junior's Polka.
Oh, well, the bells started ringing and the birds started singing and the clock on the corner struck 2. Thunder started crashing and the lightning started flashing and I knew I was falling for you. I was standing on the corner when I knew I was a goner the first time you came into view. My head started rocking and my knees started knocking and I knew I was falling for you. Oh, well, the bells started ringing and the birds started singing and the clock on the corner struck 2. Thunder started crashing and the lightning started flashing and I knew I was falling for you. Well, you scared me half to death. I could hardly catch my breath. Your smile made my heart go boom. And when I looked into your eyes, I was almost paralyzed. Then I knew I was falling for you. Oh, well, the bells started ringing and the birds started singing and the clock on the corner struck 2. Thunder started crashing and the lightning started flashing and I knew I was falling for you.
That's right.
Anna and Tom Voidilla, the new owners of the Lone Tree Manor Banquet Hall and Catering, invite you to their Thanksgiving Day buffet on Thursday, November 24th from noon to 6 p.m. Their buffet includes chicken noodle and cream of chicken soups, a large salad bar, roasted turkey with stuffing, roasted round beef, baked ham, beef stroganoff, wine and honey glazed roasted chicken, herb roasted fish fillets, tender pork with plum and gravy, sweet potatoes and potato pancakes, as well as fresh fruit, desserts, and assorted pastries. Adults are only $26.95 per person, and kids are only $13.95 per person. Please call for a reservation at 847-967-0966. That's 847-967-0966. Lone Tree Manor is located at 7730 North Milwaukee Avenue in Niles, Illinois. Lone Tree Manor has been newly remodeled and is available for weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, birthday parties, funeral luncheons, corporate events, and many other family celebrations. You can email them at lonetreemanorniles@gmail.com. So if you're looking for a place to have some great food on Thanksgiving, please be sure to call Lone Tree Manor at 847-967-0966 and be sure you tell them you heard it right here on the I.P.A. Polka Show. I apologize for that. I am not too sure why my phone is doing that, and I know you make fun of my phone all the time, so I'm waiting to hear what. I'm sorry.
Well,
I
got so many
apologize.
things I would just love to say about that phone.
I know, but we're
and
on
you
the radio,
with the
right?
phone.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm terrible. Anyway, so we want to remind you that I.P.A. is having their January Festival of Bands once again, and I told you about that before. It's in January, obviously, and Lenny Kamuka is going to be at the event on Saturday, and the Hall of Fame is going to be
looking
open.
forward to that.
So,
It should be a great time, as it always is.
Yeah, so we want to invite everybody to come on out to that great event because it's been going on for a very long time. So, again, Saturday is at Polonia Banquets. On Sunday, we have a great lineup as well, January 15th. And this is going to be at the Glendora House. Keith Strauss's Polka Confetti, Jenny O and the Windy City Brass, Music Company I.P.A. Tribute Band, Lenny Zielinski's D Street Band, Polka Generations, Freeze Dried, Tri-City Drive, and Jim Pulaski and the Chicago New Tones. We also want to apologize to Keith. For some reason, our Honky Holiday CD isn't playing in our CD player, which is kind of strange, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We've played it before, so we apologize for that. All right, how about another song there, Johnny?
Here's the sounds.
I'm back in baby's arms. How I miss those loving arms. I'm back where I belong. Back in baby's arms. Don't know why we quarreled. We never did before. Since we found out how it hurts, I bet we never quarrel anymore. I'm back in baby's arms. How I miss those loving arms. I'm back where I belong. Back in baby's arms. But I didn't need her love till she took it away. Now I'm back where I belong, and in my baby's arms I'm gonna stay. I'm back in baby's arms. How I miss those loving arms. I'm back where I belong, back in baby's arms.
Oh, there you have one called Back in Baby's Arms.
Hi, this is Dave Musial, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Are you tired of wondering, will the old furnace make it through another winter? Is your furnace constantly breaking down? Let Four Seasons bring the comfort and peace of mind back to your home and cut your utility bills by 40%. Call Four Seasons today to receive this special offer. Furnaces from $17.95. Plus, we guarantee to beat any quote by $500. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call 866 4 Seasons.
Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical is proud to be a Chicago-based Polish-owned company. Call Four Seasons today at 1-866-4-SEASONS. That's 1-866-467-2766. And be sure you mention that you heard it right here on the I.P.A. Polka Show. We're having a rough time today, aren't we, honey?
Dave just wanted to say hello once again,
Dave.
you know.
Yes, again, they were a great company. We just had them at our house, and actually they're coming back in a couple of weeks to do a cleaning of our furnace as well. So,
Guy said if you dusted more at the house, then they wouldn't end up in the vents.
Well, I wish I was home more to dust, but hey, you could dust too.
Well, quit going shopping at the mall all day, man.
Oh, yeah, right. I hate the mall. People that know me know I hate the mall. You're the mall lover. All right, how about another song for these fine people?
All right, we're going to send this one out for the Robinsons and all the Marion Lush fans out there.
Yeah, David Gaida and all of the fine folks that listen to us and enjoy our show. Here you go. One for you.
Real good to me.
Hi, this is Dave Musial, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing, and I want to guarantee you a breakdown-free winter. Did you know that a dirty furnace costs more to operate and can lead to higher utility bills and untimely breakdowns? Now is the time to schedule your Four Seasons Furnace Tune-Up and save $50. A Four Seasons Furnace Tune-Up includes a 30-point inspection, complete cleaning, and we calibrate every component of your furnace. So call today.
For all the right reasons, call it 664 Seasons.
Alrighty, it's almost time to say Dobranoc again for another
really?
IPA issue. Yeah. So don't forget, stay tuned, Tish, and the Eddie Blazonczyk Polka Show is coming up in a few minutes right after us. We want to thank you all for tuning us in. Again, we want to say congratulations to Keith Strauss for a great event on his retirement. We appreciate all that he's done over the past 40 years. We also want to say Go Cubs Go. Congratulations on winning the World Series. A very great thing for the city of Chicago. I was contemplating going downtown, and I didn't, and now I kind of regret it. I kind of wish I was there with the 5 million other people. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have went. My niece went, my brother and sister-in-law went with their 2 kids, and part of me kind of regrets it now, but hey, maybe next year.
There was a lot of people down there.
Yeah.
I mean, like, where did you even
I don't know,
park or anything.
5 million people. That's a lot of people.
That's like
but
a
hey,
freeze-dried crowd, the last time we performed.
yeah, the 5 is the freeze-dried crowd. Anyway, we want to say again, congratulations, and we're very happy for all of us Cubby fans that get to celebrate with our family and friends that are still here. So, and again, don't forget about our I.P.A. January dance coming up, and don't forget about the dance in Ludlow. And we hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We won't be back on the air until after Thanksgiving, so we want to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. We hope you spend it with family and friends, and we hope to see you around at some of the polka events coming. That's going on. We do our best to try to make as much as we possibly can. There's other commitments sometimes that we can't make it, so we just want to say we hope to see you. Don't forget to sponsor our sponsors and come out and support polka music as much as possible. You have anything to say?
You know what? Have a great week, everybody, and everybody make sure you go vote,
Yes. You don't think your vote counts, but it does, right?
Absolutely.
All right. What do you got there on the old CD player there, Johnny?
Alrighty. Well, everybody have a great week. We'll see you at the polling stations on Tuesday. And
what are you going to go walk around all the polling stations and thank people for voting? You handing out those little stickers that say I voted, or what are you doing?
Oh, you never know.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.
Your CD player's not playing again?
You know what? It's acted up today. I have no idea why it's doing that.
Is this the one that you borrowed from Rick? All right, I guess I got to talk to you for a couple more minutes until you get that CD thing so our track doesn't skip. Again, we want to remind you about our I.P.A. January dance. Don't forget today is the Let's Polka USA Club. They're having their event at the Glendora House, and employers are going to be performing. Music is from 1 to 5. Admission is $10, payable at the door. So if you're not doing anything this afternoon, go on out and hear the employers. CD player still not working?
We might just have to sing.
Uh-oh. It's not working at all?
I cannot explain this, and I apologize to everybody. It must be the humidity or something like that. This is crazy. I never.
Don't you have another side that you could play another CD thing?
Never seen anything like this before.
All right. Hey, I guess I could tell you about our website, IPApolkas.com. There's a bunch of things that you can do on there. You can pay your membership dues. You can join the I.P.A. there. You can order some T-shirts. There's a event area there that people put all their events on. So if you're in town and you're looking for something to do, go to the website. Or if you live in town and you want to see what's going on, go to the website. Dennis does a great job updating that all the time, so make sure you go on out or look at the website. Is it working now?
Yes, we got something for
you. All
you.
right, well, you can start playing just in case it doesn't work. I can still talk. All right. Freeze dry.
All right, there you go.
All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much, and sorry for our... I don't know what's going on with our CD player here.
We'll figure it out and let you know next time.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Go Cup.
I've just seen the seventh yellow sun climbing up the mountainside. He had a drink, slid back down. He asked me if I'd seen his bride sitting around. To let him know, he told me so. Tomorrow would be a sunny day. But I've just seen the seventh yellow sun crying his eyes out in the rain. Looked in her eyes, into the skies it comes a rain. I've just seen the seventh yellow sun. I know where she's been, seen what she's done. I asked him once, he told me twice. Run with your heart, you'll pay the price. Just let her go. sing the seventh yellow sun, crying his eyes out in the rain. Looked in her eyes, to my surprise there goes the rain.
Gdzieś był do rana, u dziewczyny u jedyny bawiła sama. U dziewczyny u jedyny bawiła sama. Jasieńku, gdzieś był do rana, u dziewczyny u jednej była sama. U dziewczyny u jednej była sama. Sama nie w domu, sama wołała. Więc Jasieńku, przyszło, a nie będę czekała. Więc Jasieńku, przyszło, a nie będę czekała. Gdzieś był do rana, u dziewczyny u jedynej była sama. U dziewczyny u jednej była sama. Sama nie w domu, sama wołała. Więc Jasieńku, przyszło, a nie będę czekała. Więc Jasieńku, przyszło, a nie będę czekała.